People are stuck. You're stuck. I'm stuck. In some situations, we don't see a way out. Those difficult situations are actually Allah's way of giving us the most valuable gift we could ever earn. His way of guiding our hearts. If we can just use those situations to find Allah in those situations, to talk to Allah in those situations, and you don't have to know Arabic to do that. You don't have to know a lot of Quran to do that. You just turn to Allah and you say, Ya Allah, you are the best of planners. Ya Allah, nobody loves me like you do. Nobody cares for me like you do. I know this situation is best for me, guide me. I need your guidance. There is no way that you will turn to Allah genuinely asking Him for guidance and He will turn you away. You will ask Allah for a car, He may not give you. You can ask Allah for a house, He might not give you. You might ask Allah to cure your disease, He might not. Maybe He will, maybe He won't, because He knows what's better for you. But one thing guaranteed He will give you when you ask Him sincerely is His guidance. That He will give you. And when He gives you that, everything else is solved. Everything else is taken care of. May Allah Azza wa Jal make us people who truly, genuinely beg for His guidance. And may Allah make all of our difficulties, all of the challenges we have in our life, a means by which we draw closer and closer to Him and earn His priceless guidance.
If you ever in your life have to trust someone, then you trust Allah and Allah alone. Because Allah Azza wa Jal is always truthful with His words, and Allah Azza wa Jal always keeps His promises. Allah never breaks His word. Ever. Impossible. Hasha lillah, it's unbefitting.
You want your iman to go sky high? Then listen up. If you can wake up just a little bit before the Fajr prayer and you pray your Qiyamul Layl, 2 rak'at, 4 rak'at, 6, 8, whatever you can. I'm not saying it's mandatory. However, I will say this, that if you're not waking up in the last third of the night, my brothers and my sisters, you are indeed missing out. You are indeed missing out, my brothers and my sisters. It is the best part of the night, or should I say maybe even the best part of your 24 hours in that day.
One day in Medina, a woman lost her child, and back in the day they didn't have lost and found. They didn't have the police. So the child is lost, the child is lost. Khalas, the child is gone. And for days and weeks this mom is looking for her child. What is it like for a mother to lose her child? Even for 10 minutes, a mother starts to panic. But imagine days and weeks. And one moment happened in Medina where this woman found her child. And when she found her child, she began running to him and crying. And she grabbed her child. And the Prophet ﷺ turned around and all of his companions were crying, just watching the incident. And he said to his companions, you see this lady? Can you imagine her burning her child in a fire? They said, Bala kalla ya Rasulullah, impossible. He said to his companion, Allah is more merciful to you than this mother to her child. You see, you knew Allah was merciful, but when He gave that example, you understood it in a different way.